Hi, it's Nicola here, and welcome to the final session of Money Mastery Fest, an online series of free trainings to help you perfect your money making mindset, to clear any blocks that may have been in your way in the past so that you can create more abundance in your life. Really excited to do this final session this evening because I'm going to be sharing my go-to tool for when, there's times when money stress or money worries are waking you up in the middle of the night. You know what it's like when you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and all of this stuff keeps going up over and over in your head, and it always feels worse in the middle of the night. Or perhaps when you wake up in the morning, first thing in the morning, money, stress, and anxiety is the first thing that comes up for you. It's a really, really uncomfortable place to be. And in terms of kind of manifesting and making money, it's a really unhelpful place to be, which is really annoying because when you're stressed and worried about money, obviously you want to make more of it. And actually, that stress and worry is very often blocking you from making more of it. So, what we want to do is clear any stress or anxiety so that you are open and free to receive more abundance into your life. So, like I said, I'm going to be sharing my go-to tool, the number one tool that I use personally, and I share it with all of my clients. And that tool is EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique tapping, which may not be a surprise to you because I've mentioned it quite a few times during these Money Mastery Fest sessions. It's a really simple tool. It's kind of like emotional acupuncture, yeah. And what we do is that we tap on different acupressure points whilst we're focusing on the particular issue. So obviously in this case the issue is going to be stress and anxiety around money, and by tapping on these different acupressure points it helps to release that emotion from you so that you have a nice clear energy to be able to create the money that you really want to, and allow the abundant flow of abundance to come to you. So it doesn't matter if you've never used EFT tapping before, it's fine. I'm going to guide you through it this evening. We're actually going to do some here live on the session. So if you are here with me live, please do say hello, because it'd be nice to say hello back to you. And we're going to get into the tapping very shortly. Before we do that, I just want to remind you that my new book, Money Mastery, a guide to creating financial flow and being your most abundant self, is now available for the special launch price of just 99p. So it's only available for 99p for about another 12 hours. So go and grab yourself a copy now. And there are actually lots of different, or kind of access to lots of different EFT tapping routines within Money Mastery. So once you download your copy, you will actually have access to quite a few different tapping videos, which will, there should be a different video for any kind of issues around money that are coming up for you. So go and find yourself a copy now. It's over on Amazon. It's available to download on Kindle. Okay, so we are going to get into the tapping now. And like I said, this routine is specifically designed to help you shift any stress that you may have around money that's waking you up in the middle of the night, or it's the first thing on your mind when you get up in the morning, so that you can clear that and get back to being your most resourceful self, a really clear channel for abundance to flow to you. Okay, so like I said, it doesn't matter if you've never used it before, I'm going to guide you through it and we're going to tap together. So the first point we're going to tap on is this point here, and it's called the karate chop point. Okay, and you can tap on either side, whichever side feels most comfortable. And the karate chop point is halfway between the base of the little finger and the wrist. And you just tap a nice kind of firm tap, but not too hard. And here we're going to say something called the setup statement. Okay, what we do here is we acknowledge what it is we're experiencing, and we combine that with a positive affirmation. Okay, so I'm going to say the words and I want you to repeat them after me as we're tapping round. And just take a moment before we actually start tapping, just take a moment to take a breath and just bring yourself kind of into this moment now. Allow yourself to be present. So I'm going to be saying some words as we tap around, and like I said, I want you to say them after me as we tap. You can't get this wrong, so don't worry about kind of having to get it right. You can't get it wrong. So here we go. Even though I have this stress around money, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I feel so stressed around money right now, and it wakes me up in the middle of the night, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I can feel all of this money, stress and anxiety in my body, and it's the first thing I think about when I wake up in the morning. I'm so tired of feeling like this. And I'm ready to experience something different. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself. That's good. So we're going to get into tapping around the rest of the points now. I will show you where they are. We're going to start on the crown of the head. Okay. Just saying the words after me and tapping around with me. This money stress. Okay, eyebrow, beginning of the eyebrow. And again, you can tap on either side. I'm so stressed about money right now. Side of the eye on the bony bit. And I can feel it in my body. Under the eye on the bony bit. All of this money, stress and anxiety. Under the nose. Why do I always feel so stressed about money? On the chin. Keeps me up at night. Collarbone. Just off to the sides. All of this stress and anxiety about money. Just under the arm, just where your bra strap is or would be. There never seems to be enough. And back to the crown of the head. I'm so anxious that there's not enough money. Beginning of the eyebrow. This money worry. Side of the eye. I can feel all of the stress and anxiety in my body. Under the eye. Maybe I can let this go now. I'm not sure. I've been carrying this stress and anxiety for so long. It almost feels normal for me. All of this money, stress and anxiety. I wonder if I could let this stress go now. I wonder what that would be like. Choosing to let go of this stress and anxiety. And changing the way I see money. I'm choosing to release this now. As I step into my power around money. I choose to feel more powerful now. and allow more abundance to flow to me. That's good. That's good. So just take a deep breath right down into your belly and a lovely releasing breath out. And just check in with yourself. Notice how you feel after doing those few rounds of tapping. Notice if anything came up for you as we were tapping round, or if anything comes up for you now, any new insight or awareness. And notice how you feel physically in your body and how you feel emotionally. And the great thing about tapping is that you can very easily use it for yourself. So I've given you an idea of how to use it now and the points that you want to be tapping on. Like I said, you really can't get it wrong. Just tap around the points, and you can just tap and just talk about how you're feeling. So say you do wake up in the middle of the night, or you get up in the morning and you've got any stress or anxiety around money, you can just tap around the points and just literally acknowledge how you're feeling. I'm so worried about money. You know, whatever's coming up for you, there are all of these bills to pay and I don't know what I'm going to do. It just doesn't feel like there's enough. Just tap around and just say what's coming up for you. And what you'll notice is that you will start to feel kind of calmer and more resourceful. Okay, so tapping, EFT tapping, I know it looks a bit strange sometimes if you've never done it before. It's like, really? But it's actually been proven to reduce levels of cortisol in the body. Cortisol is the stress hormone. So regardless of anything else, it's going to help you to feel calmer and release any stress that's coming up. It's also a great kind of pattern interrupt if you are worrying about something and it's going over and over in your head. Because you have this tool and you're actually able to do something, you know, just that tapping will help you to let go of worry. And also it puts you back in a position of power because you're actually doing something rather than kind of lying in bed or sitting there kind of going over and over in your head about any worries that you've got. So it's a very, very simple and powerful tool for you to use. Like I said, there's lots more tapping routines available via my book, which is called Money Mastery. It's just out yesterday. Money Mastery, a guide to creating financial flow and being your most abundant self. It's available right now on Amazon for just 99p to download on Kindle. It's a special launch price, and that's only available until 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you are feeling called to learning more about how to perfect your money-making mindset and really open up to the flow of abundance, then head over to Amazon and grab yourself a copy. If you're watching the recording of this video and you've got any questions about tapping and how to use it, please do pop them below this video and I will come back and answer them for you. Have fun with it, try it out, experiment with tapping and see how that is. And like I said, any questions, post them below and I will come back and answer them. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for joining me for Money Mastery Fest. I've really enjoyed sharing these videos over the past couple of days. And yeah, I really wish for you that you manage, or that you've managed to kind of get some nuggets of wisdom. You know, you've heard what you needed to hear in some of these videos, and it will help you to create the income you desire and deserve, because you really do deserve to be paid well for the wonderful work you do. Okay, I will see you again soon, and yeah, thanks again for joining me.